It's now time to engrave your clock face design using our CO2 laser. The laser uses intensely focused light to instantly vaporize the sections of wood that the laser beam touches. This process is very similar to some types of printers. Instead of ink being deposited, it's a laser beam. The laser should have engraved a circle at the center of your clock face. Step over to the drill press, drill all the way through that circle, passing through the entire clock face. Now let's assemble the parts for the clock movement. There's lots of small pieces in this bag, so be careful that those don't fly across the room. You should have a black washer, a brass washer, a brass cap, and a brass hex nut. The smaller brass nut is for a second hand, which we aren't using. Put the black rubber washer onto the clock movement before you insert that through the clock face. I don't have room for my black washer, so I'm not going to use it. With the battery compartment closer to the top, find the brass washer and place that on the outside of the clock movement. Push the movement out from the inside of the clock and place the brass hex nut on the outside, finger tight. While holding the movement on the inside, tighten the brass hex nut slightly with a wrench or a set of pliers. Distinguish the difference between the minute hand and the hour hand. The hour hand should be shorter, but the hole also looks slightly different. Take the hour hand first and press it on over the white plastic piece as far down as it'll go. Next, locate the minute hand and gently place it on top so that the flat areas align. The brass cap is going to hold the hand assembly together. I start by turning backwards just a little bit until I feel a click, and then tightening righty-tighty, holding the minute hand as you're tightening. Using the dial on the inside of the clock movement, move the minute hand all the way to 12 and adjust the hour hand to a solid hour. On the bottom piece only, place a bead of glue on the edges of the plug and place the clock body onto the clock bottom. Press down. You may have some glue squeeze out that we'll have to wipe off. With a wet towel, wipe off any glue that has squeezed out from the joint. Anything that dries will be very hard to remove and it will dry yellow. Congratulations, you finished your clock.